The tents came down earlier today. UW-Madison, the university, and protesters reaching an agreement to end the encampment on Library Mall that started late last month. Protesters with the group Students for Justice in Palestine have made demands for the university to divest from Israeli businesses as Israel continues its military operation in Gaza. The tents first went up the morning of Monday, April 29th. The university saying that those tents were in violation of university policy. They were up for 2 nights, but on the morning of Wednesday, May 1st, law enforcement officers from Madison Police, UW Police, Dane County Sheriff's Office, and the State Patrol all entered that encampment. 34 people were arrested, 4 people taken to jail. The encampment then was reestablished just hours later, and it has stayed up since then without further police involvement. But this afternoon, just hours before the first UW commencement ceremony started, the university put out a statement saying it had reached an agreement with protesters to bring those tents down. Of course, it all happened hours before tonight's commencement at the Kohl Center and tomorrow's much larger commencement ceremony at Camp Randall Stadium. Armand Rahman was on Library Mall as those tents started to come down, and he shares what protesters are saying tonight. Armand?
Eric, the deal requires students calling for the university to divest from companies that do business with Israel, to remove the encampment by 6 p.m. today, and not disrupt the commencement ceremonies today or tomorrow. Students tell me they were taking their time so they could donate as much as they could to community members.
We do not see this as a win.
But Students for Justice in Palestine say there were some key achievements in the agreement with administrators in directing money to Palestine and Palestinian students who've seen their education disrupted by the Israeli onslaught.
There's nothing more that Palestinians love than education.
We hope to see the university follow through to, for example, get Gazan students the opportunity to complete their degrees and receive degrees here at UW-Madison.
Along with that, the deal includes a commitment from the university to review their study abroad and internship programs that protesters say discriminated against Palestinians, to hire a staff member focused on supporting students impacted by war, violence, and displacement, and bring SJP to the table with the Wisconsin Foundation and Alumni Association and Board of Regents to discuss students' concerns and requests for ethical divestment.
We have this agreement in writing, and that's a very good start, but it is on all of us. It is on all of us in the community to hold this university to their word, to keep them accountable, and to keep pushing beyond just the text of this agreement.
These same commitments were part of a draft agreement the university released during talks that students walked out of earlier this week. Protesters were asked what changed for them in the last 24 hours.
To be honest, I'm not really sure, because the university could have done a lot of these things a long time ago.
Al-Quds Open University.
Students took apart the last of the tents in remembrance of the 12 universities Palestinian News reported were damaged or destroyed in Gaza. Rather than the imprints on the lawn, they hope their fight for those students is what people will remember.
Everything that we have done in this encampment is in solidarity with them, and in solidarity with them, we must continue this fight until Palestine is free. The work does not end until then.
And Chancellor Jennifer Mnuchin was busy with a commencement ceremony today, but said in a statement she heard the concerns of many people and is hopeful everyone can come together to make UW-Madison a place where all can flourish.
Armand, thank you. And you found out about the encampment coming down with a news alert on our Channel 3000 mobile app. Download it for free. Turn on push notifications so you can catch up on the day's stories right in the palm of your hand.